Oh, yeah, it's starting to record. Okay, so everybody, today we're going to focus on the thing is called algebra, okay? So let me just explain a little bit thing about the algebra and the common thing we're learning for the next couple classes. So if you're learning math, Michael and Jasper, there are actually two parts, okay? The very important parts, or in Canada, the most people are more focused on what is algebra. The other part is called what, Daniel? 不知道这个啊，圆圈画图的这个叫做什么？
派
叫什么？
派 geometry.
Yeah, thank you. One of them is algebra, the other one is geometry, okay? So for the later on couple classes, we're going to focus on the geometry. Algebra, okay? So algebra is also the most important part when you graduate from your primary school, you go to the high school, which is, I think everybody is about to already there. So the grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, actually they're all about algebra. Understand? So algebra is almost the most important thing in your high school life. But in geometry part, the Canadian curriculum is just to do a little bit. So that's why I'm going to give you a very solid foundation for the algebra. When you go to the high school, you think, oh, every single thing is just like a piece of cake. Understand? And actually, we're already learning a lot of things of the geometry. For instance, there are a lot of students actually don't know what is, let me show you. Sorry, I'm going to be the sloth Carrie because I'm writing really slow. 3x. Okay, there are a lot of students, they don't know what does 3x mean. But Emma, could you please tell me what does 3x actually mean?
3 times x.
Very good. So a lot of students said, 老师，为什么中间没有一个 time? So let me ask you, this time and this x looks very similar to each other, correct, Michael? So we can just skip this times, just write as 3x. Okay, so if the same thing as 3y, sorry, not equals, okay, 3y. If we write as 3x, sorry, times y, 看起来像不像 3xy 啊？对不对？ So it's going to be confuse you a lot. So we just never do that. We do 3y or we do what? 3 dot y. Get it, everybody? If you see this little dot, that means they're times as well. We don't do times anymore. Understand, Daniel? Okay, so it's not like because this teacher is very lazy or whatever, right? 你肯定心里这么想的，对不对？老师还不是懒吗？还不就是懒吗？对不对？你看，你点头点得多快呀，对不对？啊，对，我知道你是这么想的，对不对？不是的啊 I don't want to just to confuse you. Okay, so everybody, another thing very important is we have x squared or y cube. Just a quickly remind, what does x squared mean, Michael?
X times x.
Very good. It's actually x times x. 看到没有？在这里老师用个小点点 Okay, a little dot to replace the times sign, right? So Lilac, could you please tell me y cube equals what?
Y times y times y.
Very good. Y times y times y. Okay. So there's a very important thing I want to tell you. Okay. So this is part of the geometry. Okay. But not necessarily we learn it today, but I just don't want to give you some hint. Is for instance, if we have 3 centimeter, sorry, 4 centimeter, 老师写着 4 centimeter, 然后嘴巴上说 3 centimeter. 哎呀，今天真是不是 sloth carry, 是 dumb carry. OK, 看好了。如果我们要算一个东西的 volume, right? So it's 4 times 4 times 4, so equals 64. So at the same time, because centimeter has been times for 3 times, so you have to have this 3 centimeter cube as well. Get it? 为什么？因为这个centimeter 也被乘了3次. They also times 3 times, so you have to have the 3 thingy. It's exactly like y has been times 3 times, so y have the 3 thingy on top of it. Understand, everybody? So that is how we get the square thing and the cube thing comes from. Okay, so if you want to take notes, that's the time. I want you to take notes, okay? Because notes makes everything better. What I'm talking about. OK，如果可以要记 notes 的小朋友要记 notes 哟。OK，记下来 notes 吗？好吧 OK, so let's take a look at the next one. OK, so we are going to think about it. Stop sharing. So we're going to take a look at some. Oh, no. I want to tell you one thing as well. OK. OK， 好，我来问小朋友一个问题啊。这个问题我觉得我经常问小朋友 ，Jasper 能不能去 Emma 的厕所的？你看 Emma 的脸，他说 What? Why the teacher's asking me such kind of questions? Jasper 已经石化了 ，frozen 了。Why Jasper 不能去 Emma 的厕所 ？Because Jasper's boys and Emma's girl, right? So boy usually don't go to a girl's washroom, right? So that's the same thing with x. So if I give a question 4x plus x, can we plus them together? Of course, because it's 4 girls plus 1 girl, so they'll have 5 girls. Get it, Daniel? 对不对？好了，那如果我现在有 4x plus y，能不能加？不能加，因为一个是 Emma，一个是 Jasper。They don't go to the same category. They don't go to the same washroom. Okay? So that's the same thing. So let's take a look at this one. If I give you 4x squared plus 3x squared, so equals what, Michael?
7x squared. Oh.
Very good. 7x squared. Okay. Okay, Lilac. Now I'm like 9 now. So 4x squared minus 3x squared and plus y squared. 哎呀呀，不行了，我又开始写字慢了。Plus 4y squared. Okay, everybody? 这个题目怎么办？ So you need to think about it. 把一样的男生跟男生加，女生跟女生加。So 4x squared minus 3x squared equals x squared, and y squared plus 4y squared equals what? 5y squared. Get it? OK? 哦，就像一样的，你会不会说，你说，哎呀，这个小狗狗的东西是不是给狗狗吃，对吧？Emma 永远不会去吃的，对不对？Daniel 也永远不会去吃的，对不对？OK, so we only place and plus the thing which is our category. Understand, everybody? OK, so let's take a look at this one. 那我有个问题问小朋友们 ，So 4x squared, can we place x? 4x squared 能不能跟 x 加起来？也不行 ，OK？看起来他们都有 x，对不对？但是 4x squared 就像是什么妈妈的衣服，对不对？妈妈的鞋子 ，x 呢是 Lilac 的鞋子，OK？那你能不能那么小的脚去穿妈妈的鞋子呢？啊，当然鹏鹏的鞋子是已经他是我可以穿他的了啊，他穿不了我的了，对不对？啊，他是 huge big foot guy，对不对？是大脚怪，对不对？但是有大部分 most of the 小朋友，so Emma，I think you cannot wear your mom's shoes，right？So we have to be careful. Even they look like the same, but they are not the same because one of them have the square, the other one don't. Okay, another question, everybody, let me ask you. So x squared is 2x times together. So x is what? X 其实上面也有一个 power, okay? 它的 power 就是 1. Okay, we're going to learn it later, very important, okay? Why? But I want you to remember right now. So x, if there's looks nothing on top of it, is actually 1. 任何数字 anything else, if you have x 0 equals what? As long as x is not equals to 0, anything's power 0 equals 1. Okay, but you cannot do 0 power 0. It's not existing. 我这打个叉都不行。Get it, everybody? So that's our review, okay? I have told you before, I think, but if you want to take notes right now. So everybody, I am going to give you 1 minute pulse, 1分钟时间, so you take notes whenever you want.
Carrie, I have a question.
Yes.
If 4x squared plus x 0 and x 0 equals 1, then
So it will be 4x squared plus 1, like that.
and
As long as but x cannot equals to 0.
what down there's no x, then what?
This is
Oh.
4x squared, right? And this is x0. So x0 equals 1. So 4x squared is nothing. So they cannot combine together.
Okay.
Good job, Michael. 我跟你讲，我最喜欢小朋友什么，就是问我问题啊，然后坐在那边，然后装的，哎呀，我都懂了，其实不懂就不好，好不好？
Wait, Carrie, if you said that like if x and nothing there, it can be x1, then can't it be like 4x squared plus x1? Does that work?
Can you say it again?
Like you said, if there's nothing above the x, it can become like x1.
Yeah.
Because
So
like,
for
x1
instance, if you have
equals-
y, so this is actually equals y1 because that's only one y there.
Yeah, so can't you do like 4x squared plus x and then the 1 since there's nothing above it?
Yeah, but this 4x squared is 你妈妈的鞋子 x 是你的鞋子 so they cannot plus together. You
Oh.
cannot equals to 5x squared. It's not because this one doesn't have squared. Get it?
Okay.
Okay, so everybody, we're cleared. Okay, so are you done? So we're going to take a look at some real questions, okay? 哎呀，我的电脑在干什么呀？在干什么呀？在干什么 ？OK，我们先来做两道简单一点的题目，行不行？好不好？先做两道简单的题目，把你们的脑子弄一下，然后再做难的。OK，好，现在来看一下这个题目叫做 The sum of A and B。OK，y increased by 3, the quotient of 2 and y。OK，blah blah blah blah。So we're not going to do all of them。OK，然后呢，哎，我刚刚想说让 Daniel 全做完，后来觉得是不是有点太坏了我？没有不坏，对不对？我也觉得还好，因为刚才 Daniel 没有夸我呀，对不对？Daniel，你觉得呢？OK，别的小朋友坐左边，Daniel 左边右边都坐，哈哈，I'm sorry，yeah，let's go。So the rest of you just do the left side and Daniel do the both left side and right side. And Daniel said agreed. Okay, very good. The one who's did something wrong with your teacher.
Left side is AC.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah. 我觉得挺好的。Daniel 说 I take the punishment. That's 这个是非常男人的做法，很好。
Carry, I'm done.
Done?
Then
Daniel，你两边都做完啦？哎呦喂，那下次可以再多一点呢，哼哼。我看下次还可以再多一点，哼哼。Okay, so everybody, I think this one's pretty easy, right? The only thing like I would like to just to emphasize a little bit is a couple questions. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time just to explain every single question because to save some of my throat. Twice the sum of x and y. This one I want to just to talk about it is 2 times x plus y. Get it, Emma? Okay, so everybody don't forget the bracket, okay? And the one. Twice the differences of a and b, the q, the question everybody do is 2 times a minus b. So you notice that for the number p, I actually do the little times here. But for q, I didn't do that. Both of them are right, okay? And also I want you to know that if you want to take away the bracket is 2 times x equals 2x. And then what? 2 times y equals 2y. Get it, everybody? So when you times out, is each of the number inside the bracket times the number outside the bracket. Very good. Okay, good job. So now let's take a look at this one. Okay, the evaluate. Evaluate is, this is very important of the algebra's thinking, the theory, okay? So the algebras is actually, there is one of the number, it could be X, it could be Y, it could be alpha, beta, or apple, or pear, or like Jasper, or Daniel, or Michael, whatever, okay? You represent some numbers, but we don't know which is being called variables, okay? Variables could be everything, but based on the equation is giving the definition of value of the variable. So for instance, we have 5 times x plus 3, and I tell you, x equals 3. So that means at that moment, there's no more x anymore. All the x is being replaced by what? By 3. So we have 5 times 3 plus 3 equals what? 5 times 6 equals 30. Get it? So this is something I want you to do, okay? As usual, everybody, you have 1 minute, 2 minutes, sorry. So the rest of them is just doing the left, and Daniel is doing right and the left. Woo-ha! Let's go.
Isn't it too easy if it just gives us
2 minutes. Yeah, just to give me the answer is fine, okay? So A, B, C.
Okay, guess
Everybody do A, C, E, G, and Daniel's do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's go. 2 minutes.
Oh,
什么声音？
Carrie, I'm done.
Jasper, you done?
Almost.
Okay. 你还要发给我呢。
Done. Done.
Okay, very good. Please send me the answer. I'm just to take a look. Good job. Okay, good job. Okay, I just to give everybody a little bit more time. 30 seconds left. Please send it to me by chat. Okay, I'll answer. Very good. 哎，你看我们啊，一直做题目都是有点 time pressure 在那里，然后等到以后进了高中都要比，就是比如说考试的时候有点时间的话，你们也不会觉得很紧张，对不对？ 快给老师鼓掌。来，快点，都不鼓掌是吧？啊，对啊，好，Daniel，现在你看大家都鼓掌，就 Daniel 不鼓。Daniel 下面所有的题目啊，就罚4倍。Okay, so everybody, that's it. Good job. Okay, I have received your answers, and yeah, it's no problem. So now let's take a look at number 5. Evaluate each expression. So with x equals -3, y equals 4, and z equals -2. So everybody, there's a very important part is the negative number has been involved, right? I just noticed that when you're having every number calculation, if it is all positive, nobody's having any problem at all. So now I want to just do a little bit of review with how to calculate the number when the negative signs kick it in. Okay, Michael, Jasper, is it okay? So just to give you a little review. And now we also have to see that for each of the question Emma, before it's just a one variable, right? Right now is having 1, 2, 3, 3 different variables, correct? Okay, so not necessarily like every single question have 3 variables, but some of them have 2 and some of them have 3. But we all know that each of the variables number is being solidly decided already. Hi, Jasper's mom. Okay, so for instance, we have z equals -2. So let's see, 4z equals what? Equals 4 times -2 equals -8. Correct? So -8 minus, so what is my suggestion? I would suggest you do one by one. So 4z equals -2 and -3y equals what? Equals 12. So equals -8 minus 12 equals what? Equals -20. Get it, Emma? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, when we have the negative one, it's always a little bit hard. So for instance, for the f is -4 times 4 plus 2 times what? -2. When you see negative, always put a bracket on top of it to help yourself. Understand, Jasper? Understand, Michael? Okay, so we do one by one. So -4 times 4 equals what? -60. So 2 times -2 equals what? Equals -4. So -4 meets positive equals negative as well. So -4 and -1. So -16, -4, -1 equals what? -21. Get it, everybody? I know this question will be hard, okay? So as usual, everybody, you do A, C, E, G, I, and Daniel, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Thank you, Daniel. Let's go.
Do we send it to you?
No, you don't have to send it to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to explain every single question for this one.
Terry,
Yeah?
done.
Okay, yeah, 你看还不够题吗？题目不够啊，对不对，Daniel？ Okay, so everybody, let's just start to take a look. Okay, so your beloved teacher is showing up again. So we're going to talk about the first question, okay? Like I said, because we're learning this one right now, I know later on it's going to be pretty quick. Everybody do that, but now I want you to do one by one. So 4 times -2 minus 3 times 4. Is it okay, Lilac? Okay, so by doing this, will prevent you take away any points from your teacher at all. Okay, when we go to the high school, Daniel and Jasper and Michael, you're going to have a different teacher like style. They would like to see how you get the answer. Daniel, understand? Okay, so they would like to see how you get the answer. So if you show them how you get the answer, they'll be really good. Sorry, my internet is not really good, correct? Can you hear me, everybody?
Ye-
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so next one.
Hello.
-2 times -3 minus 4 times 4. Sorry, this one we don't need the bracket. 好可怜呀，今天老师写字，你有没有觉得特别慢？写的好认真的呢。So -2 times -3 equals what? Equals +6. So +6 minus 16 equals what? Equals -10. Okay, get it? Next one. So 2 times -3 minus 5 times -2. 有不懂的地方马上就 stop me, okay? So +2. If you don't understand part, stop me and ask me right now. So 2 times -3 equals -6. -5 times -2, +10. 这个我还记得 Emma 跟我说过呢。Emma 跟我说，老师 when negative mean negative became positive. 对不对 Emma 还记不记得？你告诉老师的啊 OK? So +2. Yes, 我们还有个5呢。It's a negative mean negative dance. So D D D D D D D D D D D D, like, right? Yeah, sorry, it's a little bit stupid. Sorry. Yeah, voice, you don't get it. So -2 plus 12 equals +6. Okay, good job. Next one, -3 times 4 minus 4 times -3. Okay, plus 5. Okay, 我的字又不行了，开始突然往下掉。I don't know why. Equals -12 plus 12 plus 5. So -12 and +12, they're gone. So the answer is 5. Okay, last one. 2 times -3 times -2. 这个倒有点难啊。OK, 加上4减1. So it's 2 times -3 times -2 equals 6 plus 4 minus 1 equals 2 times 10 minus 1 equals 19. Okay, everybody. So that is how I want you to get each of the answer being done like that. Michael, understand? 我要看到你的作业是这样子的啊，不是老师给老师带答案啊，20、10、6，我怎么不知道 ？I don't know how you get the answer. 万一是猜的呢，对不对？好像小朋友说，哎呀 ，It's impossible for me to guess every single question right. 哎，还不一定呢，对不对？说不定都猜对了，对吗？Okay, so we're learning math, not learning lucky. 对不对 Understood? 点头了啊，点头了。OK, 好 Very good. So now let's move forward. So this one is expanding using the distributive law. 好，这个地方记不记得老师刚才说过的？我们要小箭头画出来。Do you remember we have to do the arrow? So it's 2 times x and 2 times +3. Get it, Michael? Everybody, I want you to do those questions with the little arrows. Lilac, understand? So it's 2x. Lilac, are you still with me? Yeah, 2x plus 6. 懂不懂Emma？ OK， 一定要把小箭头画出来。小箭头画出来的好处是什么？ You are not going to be messed up, I think. So -3 times 2 equals what? equals -6. And -3 times -z equals what? Equals +3z. Get it, everybody? Okay, 后面两道题有点难. Okay, number E and number G a little bit hard. I want you to try to do yourself. And Daniel, you know what to do, right? 啊，全部做完哈 Daniel 哈，我就不说了啊。OK, 好。
Wait, we do A, C, E, and G?
Yeah, you just do E and G because A, C 老师已经帮你们做了嘛，对不对？啊，别的小朋友只做2题，然后 Daniel 做6题，这样子的话 ，Daniel little by little 从 double 变成 triple，然后过一会儿就变成 4 times more than us，哈哈哈哈，喵哈哈。
Wait, how did you get -6?
Harry, I'm done.
Because it's -3 times 2. So -3 times 2 是不是-6? 然后是-3 times -z. Remember, Jasper, I told you, the sign is always go with the number after that.
Carrie,
Yeah?
do we send it to you?
Yeah. 你肯定想 send it to me 的，你不是做完了吗？那肯定
Yeah.
想臭显摆的嘛，对不对？你 send 给我呗，然后我发现你做错了，
你就给我发红包。
做错了1道罚100道，嘿嘿，谁给你发红包？
罚100刀。
然后
Oh yeah, and then minus like 1 billion.
嗯。OK， 好，我们来看一下这个题目。OK，so I'm going to do a little circle with this. I know it's actually，哎呀呀，我的笔怎么不争气？哎呦喂，哎呦喂 ，Sloth Carry 重出江湖。OK，so Emma, you see, -2 times -b equals what? +2b, right? So -2 times +1 equals what? -2. So it's 2b minus 2. Get it? Okay, next one. So 3/4 times 8, Lilac. 3/4 times 8/1. 我们把它写成这样，对不对？ So 8, Michael, 是不是可以直接先除以4啊？ Michael, sorry, 不是 Michael 除以4。8 divided by 2. Michael 除以4变成 Michael 分成4份。Okay, so 8 divided by 4 equals 2 and 4 divided by 4 equals 1. So 哎呀呀呀呀，我这个 B 真是太不靠谱了。所以就是3乘以2等于6，对不对？ Because 6 divided by 1 equals 6, right? So the same thing, 3/4 times -4x/1. So this 4 and this 4 can be done. So it's negative 3x. Okay, Michael, see? Because this negative 4 is not being, 4 and 4 can be divided by each other, but negative still there, right? 就像我们说的，我们出去玩，对不对？不能 Michael 爸爸妈妈带着 Michael 出去，然后爸爸妈妈回来了，Michael 留在外面了，对不对？留在公园里面了，回不来了，那不行，对不对？ So when you get something with you, you come back with it. Jasper, understand? 啊，不要去学校里面，衣服全都丢在学校里面了，对不对？饭盒也不拿回来，你妈老是跟我说的，是不是啊？衣服学校里面有没有丢好几件？有没有丢？对呀，对呀，对呀，对呀。Lost and found 里面总是有你很多东西。
今天又跌了，
今天又丢了，今天又丢了什么？
这个 sweater。
对呀，那你说说看，所以我就跟你说，你这种人，我就能知道，你做这道题目的时候，肯定 negative 丢掉了，是不是？对不对？所以你看你们就是这样子的。Emma 就不会丢，为什么 ？Emma 每次去学校的时候穿多少件衣服去，穿多少件衣服回来。Jasper 去上学的时候穿着衣服去的，回来以后裤子都没了，回来的时候穿一只鞋回来的啊，这个就 Jasper， 对不对 ？Like I said, huh? Okay, so everybody understood? Okay, so this is really good. Okay, so now let's back to this one. So remember, your teacher has been told you math is about what? Math is always about something you going forward and you backwards. 再来说一遍啊，是不是一开始的时候学2加3等于几？等于5，对不对？
No，
然后学5减2等于3，对不对？对不对？好了，然后学呢，5乘以2等于10，对不对？然后呢，10除以2等于5。哎，有没有看到 ？Is it backwards and back forth and back? Correct, Emma? Okay, so we have learned how to calculate them out. So now is how to put them back to the bracket. Make sense? Make sense. 对不对？ So math is always like that. When you learn the pattern like that, 每个小朋友以后都可以做数学老师。哎，想想看，我都知道，我下面都可以知道要学什么东西。Okay, so that's the thing. So 2x and 6. What is their common factor? What is their common factor?
1。
哎呀，哎，one 嘛，每一个问题都1了，谁说1呢？你这是，哎，我去睡一会儿啊，你们玩一会儿，我去睡一会儿。
Common factor is 6。
啊，2x 里面有6吗？ Common factor 2, rest. Yeah,
Oh my
common factor
God.
是 2, right? So now the bracket is 2x divided by 2 equals what? Equals x. And you just copy everything down. So it's a plus. And 6 divided by x, 2 equals what? Equals 3. And now you're done. Get it, Michael? Get it? Get it? Lilac? 看到了吗? Okay? So it's always like that. Okay? 好，那下面一道题目有个负号，对不对？没关系，不要管它，对不对 ？2 和 8的 common factor 是什么？还是 2？ 哎，还是 2， 还是 2。什么？哪里有 4？ 哪里有 4？ 哎 ，2x 里面哪里有 4啦？
0.4。
谁跟你啊？我要睡觉去了，我不想上课，我要睡觉去了，真是讨厌。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 2x， 我都热了，我都给你们上课上的我都热了。So negative 2x divided by 2 equals what? Negative x. Correct? And positive 8 divided by 2 equals what? 4. 好了，做完了，对不对？好了，那我们来看10 and 5. What is a common factor of 10 and 5?
5。
Thank you, 5. 啊，没有人说15，吓死。So 10x divided by 5 equals what, Michael?
2。
2x。那 OK，Michael 呢自己裤子就落在学校里面了，光着屁股回家了。那这个人就是 2x, right? So minus 抄下来不要变。So 5 divide 5 equals what, Daniel? Daniel?
1。
对呀，就发觉你有点不知道在干什么，真是，赶快问你一下。Okay, so 6 and 9, what is a common factor, Emma?
3.
Thank you. Okay, so negative 6x divided by 3 equals what, Emma?
Negative 2x.
Very good. OK，把它抄下来。OK，负号抄下来。那9除以3等于多少？9 divided by 3 equals what?
3.
Very good. And done. Understand everybody? Okay, so now the first time first, OK，从今天是我们上课的第一次 ，Daniel 不用比我们多做题 ，B D F H。OK，Daniel 说好，为什么不让我多做 ？OK，一共4道题目，so please did it and send it to me by chat. OK, let's go.
Hey, by the way, there's multiple answers, right?
哪有 multiple answer？就只有一个 answer 呀
There is multiple answers.
没有 multiple answer。
Yes, there is. Look, so like -1 brackets -3x and positive
Negative
9.
1不算，negative 1不算，而且我现在没有要求你
What?
必须是 positive，对啊，
How does -1
就按
not-
照老师的要求做。
Okay, whatever. Really doesn't matter.
对呀，你再这样，我要给你多做题了啊。
Carrie, do I send you the answers,
Yes, please.
please? Okay, then I won't do it.
你已经做完啦？
Yeah.
这么快？好了，我要公布答案了啊。
Wait, I'm almost done.
好了，我要公布答案了啊！公布答案了啊！小朋友们看好啊。So 3x and 9, the possible common possible answer is 3 times x minus 3. 好，做对的小朋友给自己鼓鼓掌，对不对 ？Okay, so 6 and 9 is 3. Yeah, very good, Emma. So 2x plus 3. Yes, yay, Michael, good job. Next one is negative. Sorry, I can do 2. And negative 2x plus 3. So that's the answer. Last but not least, we can actually take -2 out. Okay, so that's the next level. Okay, so will be 2x plus 1. But if you do 2 and the -x minus 1 is still right. Okay, but you can think about it. 我们是不是 2x 我们是不是可以把这个-2拿出来，也是一样的。Understand, everybody? Okay, very proud of you. Okay, we did it really, really quick and really, really good. So let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so now we're going to put in the same thing together. But before we do that, we need to understand what is polynomial. 小朋友一看到这个单词啊，就有点害怕，对不对？啊，什么东西？什么屁？什么东西的？Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we have actually monomial, binomial, trinomial, and a polynomial. But all of them is actually named a polynomial. 你看 Emma 那个脸，什么东西？ Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we have one-term polynomial is only just one term. So what is the differences between one term and two terms is actually one term only 因为那个呀，因为是 Halloween.
Bro.
So because when you have one term, you are only having times together. For instance, like -3 y squared is actually -3 times y squared, 对不对？只有乘号或者除号。But when you have two terms or more, the term between terms is actually linked by what? Plus and minus. 看到了没有，小朋友们 ？Okay, so that's the only differences. 如果你看到有一个数是-3y, that is monomial or one term polynomial. 如果你看到-3y 加 9x, that is two term. Or -3y minus 9y. So 9x, that is what? That is binomial or two terms. Understand? So 有些小朋友说，老师，那如果我有一个这样子的，是不是？3x, 9y, 6z, and 500。哎呀呀，怎么会是中文呢？你们看到都不告诉我，那不对的啊，你们这样不好。Okay, so let's see. 3x, 7y, 600z, and 8rt. I want to ask you, this one is one term or two term or several terms? Very good. It's one term. Get it? Okay. It's 3x, 7y, 600, and 6z, something like that. This is what? This is two term. Get it? Okay. So this is very important for us. Okay. 但是这个没关系啊，这个要到9年级、8年级、9年级才学的。我们现在有点感觉就行了。今天我们学什么？今天我们学男同学去男厕所，女同学去女厕所这件事情。Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 好 we see add 4x squared minus 7x plus 2 and ax squared minus 9x minus 4. So basically, Emma, there are three terms are plus together. 看到了没有，小朋友？好了，因为 because in between they are connected with a plus sign. So basically, you don't really need the bracket. OK? 好，我们有两种方法可以做啊，小朋友们。第一种方法呢是平着做，还有一种方法呢是站着做。OK? It's up to you. 两种方法都对，你喜欢站着做也行，你喜欢躺着做也行，对不对？So I'm going 啊，什么东西？等一下，等一下，你等一下，sorry。哎，小朋友们，你们等我一下下啊，我有一点点事情 ，OK？So 你们先看一下，把这个第二道题先看一下，好吗
Do we solve it?
Yeah, you can solve it if you can.
Which ones?
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's some special case. So everybody, so 如果我们把它站起来做 so the most important thing is 一定要对齐. Remember, there's a one thing I told you when we do the decimal calculation. Everybody, so 4.6 plus 3.2 是不是要6加2等于8，点加点等于点 4 plus 3 equals 7, correct? Okay, so this one is the same thing. So positive 2 and negative 4 要在一起. Negative 7x and negative 9x 要在一起. So 可以吧? 4x squared and 8x squared need to be the same. Understand? Okay, so when you do 平视作, that's the same thing. You need to put in them 女生厕所在一起，男生厕所在一起，小朋友厕所在一起。对的，对不对？ Yeah, that's very important. 哎，你看啊，你们跟我啊一起学数学啊，就不会以后啊长大了就走错厕所了，这种事情应该不会发生的哈，对不对？对呀，你看这个数学课上的多值，对不对？好，Michael，对不对？
Oh,
Okay, so
I-
let's take a look at this one. Yeah, what? What did you say?
I always walk into the wrong classroom.
那我跟你说，Jasper 是有问题的，我觉得 Jasper 可能是有点小笨笨在那里。哎呀，sorry, it's like that. Plus a squared minus ab plus b squared. Okay, everybody，看好了。OK，好，这个 2ab 和 plus ab 是不是在一起？对不对 ？Negative b squared 是和 positive b squared 在一起，所以还有呢，negative ab 没有人，那就他自己。Understand？好了，我们来看 positive 2ab plus ab 等于 3a squared，对不对？Negative b squared 和 positive b squared 等于没有 b squared，所以减去 ab。Understand？clear？都懂了，都懂了，都懂了，我们来做题了。OK，好，我们来试试看2道题，好不好？啊，我们先不做 subtract，我们做 add，好不好？我们只做 add，我们只做 add，subtract 我们等一下再做。OK，这道题 number 4，please do it。啊，你们在做的时候，你看这有3个东西啊，是3个加起来，不是2个了啊。老师去加点水，因为我水喝光了，我去加点水。我回来的时候，我看到小朋友已经把答案发给我了啊。 来，有没有人做完的？哎呦，好，做完了。好。So first of all, I want everybody 啊，你们这个以后出去对吧？都
哦，那
represent。对，我再过一会儿，我还没做呢，我就
好
说一下啊。这个出去以后都 represent Carrie 老师，对不对？那要有 Carrie 老师的样子啊。什么是 Carrie 老师的样子？这题目做出来不能只有一个答案的啊，对不对？每个小朋友一定要把过程都写出来，好吧 ？I want to see your process， 对不对 ？This is very important. You know me.
Carrie,
嗯哼。
how do you add negative x squared and 2x cubed?
对，你先想想，他们两个人是不是一家人？不是一家人，不是一家人怎么办，Emma？They cannot be added together. Very good question. Okay, so first of all, I am going to write everything down just like that. Get it, everybody? Okay, and I want them in order. 我不知道 Daniel 做得怎么样啊，Daniel，你看啊，就是
还行
老师要看到，对不对？对啊，还行，对吧？是不是要把这个 2x cube 先写在最前面？因为它什么？它最大。Okay, so Michael 看好，为什么它是 positive 的 ？Because the sign is always go with the number after it, so it's a positive 2x cube, right? 好了，cube 看完以后看谁？看 square，
嗯
这是个什么
，negative
x square, so negative x square。好了，cube 也看完了，square 也看完了，下面看什么 x, so positive 3x and negative 4x.
Can I send an answer right now?
Yeah, and negative x. Get it, everybody? Positive 3x, negative x, and negative 4x equals what? 3减1减4等于减 negative 2x. Correct? 好了 ，x 看完了就看数字了 negative 2, positive 3, and positive 5. So equals what? Equals positive 6. So that is the answer. Get it? We have put everything order one by one, little by little. 看到了没有，小朋友们？不要着急 ，You don't have to be hurry， 对不对？心急吃不了热豆腐。Okay, it's gonna be burn your tongue, burn your lip, right? So everybody, so let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so we're going to practice another plus and minus thing. Okay. Okay, so 哎呀，Daniel，那你怎么办呢？是不是又到了你做2倍的时间了吗？Okay, so everybody, you do A, C, E, G, and Daniel, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay, so Daniel is very happy about it. I knew it. So everybody, I am also very happy about it. So you two, all of you 4 questions, Daniel 8 questions. Let's go.
Maybe do we send it to you?
Yes, please. 你已经又做完啦？你又做完啦？哎，
Yeah.
我看来我下次要
No.
再弄你了。欺负 Daniel 不容易啊。你说一个老师天天想办法欺负小孩儿，这样好吗？特别好，对不对，Daniel？啊
Child abuse.
，Yeah, you like it, right? Say it. 再给大家一点时间啊，Daniel，你也确定你自己做对了没有？不要做错了。我在那儿记，哎呀，我都做好了，老师，然后一看错了，哎，丢人了啊！ One last minute. Okay, so I'm going to explain the question. So basically, the easy part is because they're all plus together, right? So we are going to do 4x minus 3 and plus negative 3x plus 7. 7, 哎呀，那大家凑合看啊，就这样啊。Okay, so 4x minus 3 minus 3x plus 7, correct? So 4x minus 3x equals 1x and negative 3 plus 7 equals 4. Okay, so next one. 2a squared plus 3a minus 6 minus 2a squared minus 5a plus 7. Okay, so first of all, we take a look at the square part, right? So 2a squared and 2a squared. 小朋友看好了, this 2a squared is positive, but this 2a squared is negative. Correct? It's 2a squared minus 2a squared equals what? No a squared. Okay, so 3a minus 5a equals what? Equals negative 2a. Get it? So negative 6 and positive 7 equals what? Equals positive 1. So the answer is 2a plus 1. 说对了没有这道题？对了 okay, very good. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 下面一道题. So there are 3 items putting together. 对不对? 3 items plus together. Okay, so now negative x minus 3 plus 7x plus 8 plus minus 7x plus 5. 好，每一个小朋友我一定要看到 I have to see those ones, okay? 必须每个人要给我看到 That is very important. 知道吗？我一定要看到每一个小朋友这个过程一定要写出来 If you just give me the answer, I'm not going to consider that as a right thing. Understood? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So negative x and positive 7x and negative 7x. 这两个是不是去掉了? So whatever left is negative x. Right? So negative 3, positive 8, and positive 5. Correct? So negative 3, positive 8, and positive 5 equals what? Equals positive 10. Get it, everybody? Okay, so far so good. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one, okay? So we have negative 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 and negative 5x minus 2. 小朋友，我跟你们说啊，因为现在是把所有的数都加起来，这个是简单的啊。 如果你后面要减的话，这些所有的标点符号都要反过来。So we're going to do this one next week， 好不好 ？OK, next week 我们要做这个。So 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 minus 5x minus 2 and minus 9x squared plus 4 equals 先看 x squared negative 2x negative 9x squared 对不对 Michael? So negative 2 minus 9 equals what? Negative 11x squared. Okay, so let's see. Negative 5x and negative 5x. 两个都是 negative 怎么办？把它们加起来就变成 negative 10x. Okay, so last part is what? Positive 3, negative 2, and positive 4. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 minus 2 equals what? Positive. Okay, boys and girls, that's it. Okay, surprisingly enough, we did really good. And for the school, for these 2 chapters, it takes about like 1 whole week to do that. We finished in 90 minutes. Very proud of all of you. And also Daniel, 虽然你没有表扬老师，但是老师还是 very proud of you because you did the double of everything and you made it. Okay, so that means actually everybody, you can push yourself a little bit. There's no end, there's no limitation for you. There's no ceiling for all of you. We can do better, correct? Okay, very happy to see all of you again and congratulations for tomorrow's collecting candies. Okay, please take a picture and show it to me next week. How many candies you got it for the Halloween? I would like to see. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's class. We're going to see each other next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.